back in Rotherham. Partially the grooming's still ongoing, the prosecutions aren't coming quick enough. We're sick of it. 6 prosecutions this year, that's it. Luckily the dirty bastard's got 102 years between them. Not long enough, should be hung. Also, the reason that we're here, September 5th last year, in the Britain First demonstration, 15 lads were in a pub on Wellgate. 200 plus Muslims attacked them in that pub. The pub's lost its licence, been shut down. All the 15 lads are being prosecuted. Only 12 of the 200 Muslims, and they're running a campaign, justice for the 12. What justice? They should be treated as they are, racially aggravated, violent disorder. They should get a maximum tariff, and there should be a lot more prosecutions than that. Other reasons we're coming. After all this come out, after the jail report, Rotherham Council put an order out that all taxis had to have permanent recording equipment in their cabs. The taxi drivers are refusing to do it. Why are they refusing to do it? Because that will stop them being able to groom kids, touch kids up and do what they want. They then came out and said, we're going to boycott the police. Well, they weren't the police there when they thought we were going to attack them. So there's 2 choices, like it or fucking lump it. Since the Rotherham, this came out, Rotherham Council were brought in through a select committee. They had control of their own council, took off them and brought in outsiders to control it because things weren't good enough for it. The people who were voted were not good enough to look after the children, the victims, their families. They weren't good enough to stop the grooming cases happening. So they should have all been outed. They shouldn't be supervised, should be gone. Somebody fit for the job, brought in and bring this town back to what it should be. Not under Muslim control, but under our control. The police internal investigation is ongoing. Have we seen any done? Over 100 police officers being investigated for failing these children. Some of them, 2 that I know of by name, are up because they grew the victims of it. Why don't they get put in a normal prison, in normal circulation, and grown men will sort them out? Like I said, thanks for coming to Rotherham. It's wet, but we're here, and we're here for a reason. We've got quite a few speakers to come up. Quite a few people have got their opinion. Locals as well as people from outside. First up, we're going to have Clem. Good afternoon, Rotherham! Just to show we're not racist, I've got a couple of white groomers for us. Lee Lucas, former South Yorkshire police officer, who used his position to send thousands of text messages to vulnerable women, sentenced to 12 months. He got a further 1 month of 1,400 images of children. Daniel Coulson, South Yorkshire police officer, blackmailed a 15-year-old girl to send them naked pictures. Who protects the pedos? The English Defence League first came to Rotherham in October 2012. We, the English Defence League, promised the people of Rotherham we will not stop until we get justice. We have returned 3 times, camped outside the police station for 3 weeks. We will not stop until we get justice. We will not stop until the Muslim groomers and those in the authorities responsible for the cover-up are brought before the courts. 19-year cover-up by South Yorkshire Police, Social Services and Labour councillors. 19 years of innocent children abused, tortured and raped. 19 years of grooming 2,000 innocent children and 11 convictions. Is that what they call justice? Go! 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 19 years. 19 years we have waited for justice. How many more years do we have to wait before we get justice? How many more innocent children could have been saved if South Yorkshire Police did the job they are paid to do? Pussy! 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 How many innocent children could have been saved if Rotherham Social Services did the job and protected our children? How many innocent children could have been saved if Rotherham's Labour councillors put the safety of our children above race relations and their careers? Pussy all! Poor dirty bastards! Fuck off! Dirty bastard! Forget about the dirty groomers! 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 Stay this way! They've gone now! A report commissioned by Rotherham Council in 2013 revealed there had been 3 previous inquiries. The J report said there had been a blatant collective failings by the council, leadership, senior managers and underplayed, and South Yorkshire Police had failed to prioritise the issues. She said children had been doused in petrol, threatened to be set alight, threatened with guns, made to watch brutally violent rapes, and threatened that they would be next if they told anybody. Despite 3 reports between 02 and 06, which both the council and the police are aware of, but they tell us there is no cover-up. The first report was effectively suppressed. Senior officers did not believe the data, and the other 2 were ignored. But they tell us there is no cover-up. September 2012, police turned a blind eye to sex grooming gangs for more than a decade. Confidential files reveal the scale of sexual exploitation of young white girls. Papers reveal a catalogue of alleged crimes which have not been prosecuted. But they tell us there is no cover-up. Research reports and case files also reveal that council officers were, despite to cover up any racial links to the abuse of young white girls. The research shows that a string of warnings from 2000 were ignored by the authorities. In many cases, the police took action against the victims and not the perpetrators. But they tell us there is no cover-up. A 2010 report from the Rotherham Safeguarding Children Board said that crimes had cultural characteristics which were locally sensitive in terms of diversity, but warned of sensitivities of ethnicity and potential of endanger the harmony of community relationships. But there is no cover-up. A South Yorkshire spokesman said the suggestions it made that child sexual abuse is wrong, and added that safeguarding children was not just about prosecuting individuals. 19 years, 11 prosecutions? You're right, there is no prosecution. Also went on to say, some councils seem to think it was a one-off problem, that hoped it would go away. Several staff described their nervousness about identifying the ethnic origins of offenders for being thought racist. Well, if that makes us a racist, I'm the biggest one here. John Gummersall worked for the council between 1993 and 2008. 3 inquiries into child sexual exploitation took place when he was the Director of Social Services, but they tell us there is no cover-up. Roger Stone, Labour councillor since 1988, elected leader in 2003, got an OBE for services to government in 2009, resigned saying, I believe it's only right as leader I take responsibility for the historic failings, but there is no cover-up. Martin Kimber said that no council employees will face disciplinary action as there is not enough evidence. How much more evidence do you need? But they tell us there is no cover-up. Rotherham Council, Joyce Thacker. Joyce Thacker. Rotherham Council Senior Director of Children's Services from 2006 received an OBE for services to young people. When she resigned, she received a 40k payout. She says she presented 2 reports about child sexual exploitation to Sean Wright in 2008, but tell us there is no cover-up. She said, we knew about the child's exploitation. I don't expect failings of duty, but I could have done more. But there is no cover-up. When asked if a deliberate attempt to suppress information had taken place, she refused to answer, and then says there is no cover-up. Former Labour MP Dennis McShane claimed police had kept abuse secret from politicians, but there is no cover-up. In July 2014, Rotherham Mayor Barry Dawson quit over claims he sexually abused a 13-year-old girl in 1987.
Dirty bastard!
But there is no cover-up.
Dirty bastard! Go!
Our favourite, Sean Wright. Sean Wright, Rotherham Council member overseeing children's services, 2005 to 2010. IPCC received 3 complaints against Sean Wright, but the IPP said there was no action to be taken against him. Quotes from Sean Wright. He said he had taken responsibility for child sexual exploitation scandal once before when he resigned from council in 2010. But there is no cover-up. He said, I am clearly very sorry for the abuse that took place. If I could have prevented it, I would have. But Sean Wright, you could have prevented it. I take full responsibility for my part in the collective failings of Rotherham Council. Where's his charges? Jackie Wilson, responsible for safeguarding children from 2002 to 2007. was investigated but cleared of any personal responsibility. Doncaster Council Chief Executive Joe Miller said, the investigation we commissioned has found that evidence to support allegations that Jackie Wilson was involved in the cover-up of child exploitation and that she has the full support of Rotherham Doncaster Children's Services Trust in helping them to transform children's services. Well done, Doncaster! But there is no cover-up. I aren't very good with Muzz's names, so forget it wrong and I'll apologise now. Jahangir Akhtar, a former taxi driver, former deputy leader of Rotherham Council, who refused to apologise to victims. Refused to apologise to victims. He's been connected to numerous aspects of child sexual exploitation. He was named by a survivor in December as a man who had raped her, along with allegations that he was involved in a deal to help his cousin return a child to the police. Louise Casey in the report said Mr. Akhtar was a powerful figure in the town with influence that extended to the police. But there is no cover-up. She went on to say members, officers and others spoke to him with a level of fear. Some was concerned with speaking about him, that it would get back to him, even though he's no longer a councillor. But there is no cover-up. Barry Sherman, Labour MP, who chaired the Commons Children's Schools and Family Committee, said he felt guilty about the Rotherham abuse scandal. MPs feel guilty about the grooming scandals. They tell us there is no cover-up. Quote, we are aware vulnerable children were sexually exploited. We knew about that. We didn't do enough about it. Members of this House, many of us knew what was going on. But there is no cover-up. Which members? Which House is he talking about? Is it... Who else knew? How far does this cover-up go? Where are their charges? The massive inquiry into the Rotherham child sex exploitation could run until 2018. Investigators say the number of possible offenders changes on a daily basis. The team have seized 92 boxes containing thousands of files. The total cost of the inquiry could run upwards of 15 million. 15 million of taxpayers' money on an inquiry that didn't need to happen if South Yorkshire Police, social services and Labour councillors did the job they are paid to do. Where were their convictions? They still tell us there is no cover-up. After all these reports, after all these inquiries, the people of Rotherham have had to wait 13 years for the first Muslim convictions, a further 6 years until the next set of Muslim convictions. 19 years, 2,000 victims, only 11 convictions. Are we really going to accept this is justice? No! Will we fuck? This is nothing more than a slap in our face. But there is no cover-up. Sarah Champion, Rotherham MP, said in a conference on 9th of March that the tensions in Rotherham are caused by far-right groups. I put it to you, Sarah. The tensions in Rotherham are caused by the dirty Muslim groomers, South Yorkshire Police, Social Services and Labour Councillors. But then they tell us there is no cover-up. Mr. Shafiq, the chief executive of the Ramadan Foundation, forwarded a letter to the Rotherham Advertiser stating that racism is a factor when white girls are targeted for abuse by Pakistani men.
You can shove your fucking Islam up your ass! You can shove your fucking Islam up your ass! You can shove your fucking Islam! Shove your fucking Islam! Shove your fucking Islam up your ass! Sideways!
It went on to say, and that until this is accepted, these crimes will continue. So there we have it. One Muslim man. One Muslim saying it as it is. This is nothing more but racism against white children. Kenneth Dawes, a former detective, was arrested in May 2015. He's under investigation by South Yorkshire Police and the Independent Complaints Committee in relation to 3 allegations while based in Rotherham. He was demoted from Detective Constable after several misconduct offences. Between 2000 and 2007, he admitted 8 breaches of misconduct. He was named in the latest grooming trial. It was said he used to come to the houses where we were. He used to have sex with girls and take drugs off people and pass them on. The court was told he's been investigated for searching the names of central defendants on the police database. But there is no cover-up. PC Hussein Ali said to be involved in a no prosecution deal related to Mad Ash, the dirty Muslim groomer, and Councillor Akhtar was under investigation from the Independent Complaints Committee for 3 neglect of failure of duty when he died in a road accident. Accident my ass! Who needed to shoot him up more? The dirty groomers, South Yorkshire Police, Social Services or the Labour Councillors? The authorities tell us there is no cover-up. Follow the links. Dirty Muslim groomers. Cousin, the councillor. 2 police officers linked to them both. Throw in social services and MPs. And yes, that's a fucking cover-up. In 2012, Mr. Cameron said the English Defence League is sick. As much as it pains me, I've got to agree. The English Defence League is sick.
It's sick and nonsense!
We are sick of Muslim grooming gangs freely abusing, raping and torturing our children.
Yes!
We are sick of the authorities and media blaming the entire Asian culture for Muslim crimes. We are sick of the two-tier justice system. We are sick of Muslim-only zones. So yes, David, we are sick. But we're not that sick enough to sit in our houses and don't fuck all about it.
Today, we are in the town of Rotherham, where over 1,400 young English girls were raped and abused by Muslim men. We the EDL brought to light what happened here in this very town, and it saddens me to hear amongst the horrors there were 93 police officers under investigation for the abuse of our children in Rotherham. What saddens me most is one of these cowards took his own life before he could be brought to justice or owning up to any crime he committed. Salute to police and Rotherham Council, shame on you.
Shame on you!
You have let our children down. You continue to bow to the Muslim community and you continue to bow to Islam. Muslim rape jihad is a national issue, a European issue and an international issue. It's a problem that started in the East and has been allowed to spread to the West because we can no longer protect our borders. This needs to stop. It's us who should be offended. The infidel, the non-Muslim, we are seen as dogs in the eyes of Islam. Our women are abused and raped, and no one is willing to stand up against this. Not our community leaders, not our government, not our police. So it's down to people like us, the EDL, who are looked down upon, to stand them up for what is right, regardless of what the media will have you think of us. Islam's greatest ally is political correctness. Islam's greatest enemy is the truth. And we will keep speaking that truth. We are not going away. We are here to stay and we want our country back. And we want it back now.
Big up to young Dylan. First time he's ever got up in front of a crowd. Spoke well, spoke sense. And for once, a Scouse I could understand. I'm not a Scousist, la. Right, part and parcel of why we exist, not just why we're here, why we exist, is all Islamic terrorism, all forms of Islamic supremacy. Well, we just heard on news about Brussels. Tell you what, respect to Brussels, full support for them people. But you know what? Brussels has been a soft touch to Muslims for too many years. Brussels has got one of the worst areas for Muslim control. And they were the ones who had the people that attacked Paris, shot the people in the Bataclan, attacked Paris at Charlie Hebdo, and then they disappeared back in this Muslim-controlled area within Brussels. It's time British police, European police, and everybody stood up and said no more with this fucking scum. So here's my support for Brussels, and I support all the ones that are suffering under terrorism. I put a post out of all the racially aggravated and Islamic terrorist attacks this year. There was about 75 Islamic attacks that are classed as terrorism since the turn of the year. Well, since Brussels attack, there's been 2 more. One in Baghdad, they're even attacking their own people. And there was one, a teacher attacked with a machete in France by a supporter of ISIS. 14-year-old, and he already sees fit to attack Cafe with a machete. Well, I tell you what, 14 and not, he wants to go under the boot of the good British people. I'll keep mine short, unlike Clint, even though every word he said was bang on. No cover up my arse. Good afternoon, EDL. It's a pleasure and an honour to stand in the God's country. Pleasure to stand here in front of you Yorkshire lads. As you can tell from my dulcet tones, I'm a Londoner. I now live in the north. My father's side was London, North East, East London. My mother, God rest her soul, she come from Yorkshire. Her family come from Sheffield, Wakefield, Castleford, Pontefract. My mother always used to say to me, forget what your father says about cockles, winkles, alive, alive, ho, playing the piano down Kent Road. I come from God's country, and I've always been dying to say this. Yorkshire, 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 Yorkshire.
From Yorkshire.
I'd just like to say, Winston Churchill, he said, quote, success is not final, failure is not fatal. The courage to continue is what is matters. Have we got the courage to continue?
Yes!
Are we going to row? This Islamification. Are we going to lay down, roll over, and let Islamification of our great country happen? Are we going to allow our children to be raped, abused, drugged, picked out, and tortured? Okay, I will tell you a little bit about the Quran. In the Hadiths, and it is scriptured, when Muhammad carried out his bloodthirsty patrol from Mecca to Medina, his soldiers come up to him, and they said to him, "O Prophet, we have been at war. However, we have not had the flesh of a woman." Muhammad turned round and he said, "Allah will give you and reward you the booty of war. He will reward you with sex slaves." When Muhammad was on his bloodthirst, rape, pillage and plunder, he took a woman called Sophia as his sex slave. She was Jewish and she was married to a Jewish rabbi. And even Muhammad sat there and he said to her, "I take you as my sex slave." And then he turned round and even he turned round and he said, "Here lads, I think you've gone a bit over the top here. Not only have you burnt Kinana, which was her husband, not only have you burnt him in front of us, you have killed every member of his family and their body parts laid out in front of him." So Muhammad took sex slaves. At one point, Muhammad had 19 wives and sex slaves. Apparently, one night, he took his prowess, he turned round and apparently he visited 11 of his sex slaves and wives. Now, I don't know how that man done that. They must have had Viagra in them days. So now we fast forward to present day, 2016. So what is happening? Our children are being raped. Our children are being abused. Our children are being drugged up and tortured. This has got to stop. And we, if no one else does it, we will stop it. Mainstream governance has failed the working class. We are the working class, and all we want is our country back. The councils have failed our children. The social workers have failed our children. And after all, the police have failed our children. How can you, Mr. Policeman, how can you appoint one part-time policeman to attend to 100 child abuse victims when you perceive that car theft is more important than our children being raped? So I say to you, and I say to all the EDL, may heaven take our soul and England keep our bones. God bless our army, God bless our Queen, God bless EDL, and God bless Yorkshire. Thank you very much. In hoc signo vinces. As he said, Enoch Powell, long live the likes of him, rivers of blood, and if things don't change, these streets will run with the rivers of blood. But it will not be mine, it will not be yours, it will be invaders. Oh, come on, be nice at last, first time up, and she's actually sitting, Blake.